Fraser Parker is back with an epic new release. We also check out an absolutely stunning deck, and the ever so handsome Ben Williams is doing a free lecture. G'day champion, how you doing? Welcome back to Murphy's Magic. What's new this week? Of course, I'm Bo Creamer, and today we're jumping into the nitty-gritty of everything that's happened in the Magic industry this very week. From brand new releases to downloads to decks of cards to also some awesome news and also some incredible giveaways. So before we dive into all of that tasty goodness, let's jump into question time. Now this first question comes in about amVicious, and do you need to tear a card like he does in the performance? Good question, my friend. No, you absolutely don't. The tear of the card is just another version of the amVicious card you can do with amVicious. Now this next question comes in about Prophekey by Paul Fowler and a full performance that we shared on YouTube. Why does Paul use a website to force the card? That's another great question, my friend. This actual website is included in the release. So Paul is just showcasing what the website can do. But having said that, you can force the card any way you like. Javier actually goes over a bunch of different ways on the tutorial. And this next question comes in about Prophekey as well, and another full performance we shared, but this time Javier performing it with a card force, and people wanting to know, were these stooges involved? No, they're not, my friend. Like I mentioned, Javier goes over a bunch of different ways you can force the card. And if you want to see more on Prophekey, make sure you check out this episode of Stumped, where I go over it in great detail. Now let's wrap up this question time with last week's word, dag. What is a dag? Well, dag is Australian slang for a bit of a nerd. So I'm into Pokemon and Magic, so you could say I'm a bit of a dag. Well, actually, I'm a big dag. Now, what will this week's word be? Only time will tell, my friend. But if you do have any questions on absolutely anything you see in today's episode, please throw them down in the comment section below. But make sure you use the hashtag #QuestionTime so I can find them amongst all the competition entries. Now let's find out what was released this last week in Magic. Now you're looking for a little bit more Murphy's Magic, a little bit more exclusivity, that's something you're not going to see everywhere else. Well, my friends, we have the thing for you. Introducing Murphy's Membership. Now in this little ditty, you're going to get free membership tutorials. Also behind the scenes exclusives at New Effects, where we break down absolutely everything you need to know, even show off the gimmick live on stream, or in tasty little reels and clips just for members only. You also get your name in every single Murphy's custom content video on YouTube, as a special little thank you for being awesome. If you want to check out these member tiers, link in the description below. Go treat yourself. Now to kick off this week's featured magic is a brand new re-release of Aaron Fisher's The Paper Engine. This is the legendary book that inspired a generation, and it's finally back after more than 20 years. Revered by some of Magic's biggest icons, The Paper Engine's revolutionary methods and profound insights into performance and technique have cemented its status as an instant classic. However, it's also been incredibly difficult to find for years. After going out of print, its scarcity drove prices into hundreds on the secondary market, a true testament to its enduring value. Now, after 2 decades, the Paper Engine 20th Anniversary Edition resurrects this essential work. The next incredible release is The Invisible Choice by Thomas Riboulet. Invisible Choice is a revolutionary book in the field of magic and mentalism. This book introduces an innovative concept that allows magicians to seemingly offer their spectators total freedom while secretly guiding them to a predetermined outcome. This book explores psychological manipulation, audience perception, and mentalism techniques, all centered around the invisible choice principle. This method enables magicians to perform impossible predictions, mind-reading effects, and powerful card routines with minimal sleight of hand. So if you want to see more on these absolutely phenomenal releases, make sure you check them out. There's a link in the description below. Now let's check out that brand new release from Fraser Parker, Obsidian. Imagine the jaws dropping, the eyes widening, the silence as your spectator realizes you have plucked a private thought from their mind without them even uttering a single letter. This is not just another app, but a leap forward in real propless mentalism, a new way to let intuition guide you while the audience believes it's pure, unexplainable mind reading. With Obsidian, your spectator simply counts silently through the alphabet, focusing on letters only they know, all while you appear as if you're gently drifting into their mental landscape. They never name a single letter. They say nothing, yet in an elegant moment, you reveal exactly what is in their mind. May it be a male or female name, an object, an animal, or even a country. Now, Obsidian is a seamless fusion of method and mystery, where cutting-edge technology disappears and all that remains is pure, impossible mind reading. Obsidian is available for iOS and Android and currently supports English, French, German, Italian, Spanish, and Portuguese, and is fully compatible with iPhones and Android devices. Now, if you want to see more on Obsidian by Fraser Parker, there's a link in the description below right now to a magic shop. Yeah, right now. Or you can get it worldwide at your favorite magic shop for $130, and you need a skill level of an intermediate magician to do it. This next brand new release is amVicious by Victor Zatko. This is the most direct amVicious card effect. The card is inserted into the deck and immediately rises to the first position. There's no move and no misdirection. It's incredibly easy to do and feels like real superpower. Now, included in this release is the secret to perform amVicious, the tutorial explaining all the methods, the amVicious card routine you can do with amVicious, an explanation on how to use amVicious in your own card routine, how to extract the chosen card from the middle of the deck while it's inside a tuck case, plus also a rising card that you can do with amVicious. Plus, all of these contain several different handlings on how to perform these routines. Now, amVicious is an important milestone in the famous amVicious card plot, and now it's available just for you. So if you want to see more on amVicious by Victor Zatko, make sure you check it out. Link in the description below right now. We can pick it up for $39.95, and you need a skill level of a beginner magician to do it. Yes, that's right. It's now time for the news. Now, if you love mentalism and peaks, make sure you check out Saturday Sorcery, where Patrick Cuffs joined us to show us an awesome way to pick something from a spectator and it doesn't use any gimmicks. Make sure you check it out. Card on screen right now. Then on Sunday, our eyeballs and the internet was treated to a full performance of Prophekey. Now, this version of Prophekey, like I mentioned earlier on in the episode, contains the phone version where you can force something from a website. Make sure you check out this absolutely stunning performance where Paul performs the effect back to back, straight one after another, and fools them both times. It's sensational. Make sure you check it out. Card on screen right now. Then on yesterday's episode of Stumped, we took a deep dive into the effect that is amVicious by Victor Zatko. If you haven't checked it out, make sure you do. Card on screen right now. It's where I go over absolutely everything you need to know about this stunning release. Now come on, buddy boy, let's hit the road and go check out this week's Dealer of the Week. For this week, we're checking out Invictus Magic. Now at Invictus, they have one goal, an online training environment for people who want to learn effective and new ways of learning magic tricks. A whole new way to learn magic that's never been done before. This is their passion, and honestly, they do things a little differently than other magic stores. Through decades of experience, they have become known in the magical community, and as such, they're now a resource for all magicians. Now, Invictus Magic is located in Wayne, New Jersey. They sell and create magic tricks, DVDs, videos, and performance supplies to magicians of all skill levels throughout the entire world. Now, if you want to see more on Invictus Magic, make sure you do. I'll have a link to their absolutely beautiful website in the description below. Now, the Young Wonders charity sale is officially over, but on behalf of everyone here at Murphy's Magic and the Young Magicians Club, I want to thank each and every single one of you. You've been absolutely incredible. In fact, you legends raised over $16,000 for this incredible charity. So thanks to each and every single one of you. You all earn my Gold Star Best Friends for Life badge. You little ripper. Now, I teased at the beginning of the episode that Ben Williams is giving a free lecture. So let's learn all about it. Ben Williams is doing his impactful close-up lecture. This is on Saturday, the 19th of April at 7 p.m. London time. Now, for those that don't know about Ben, he's been a professional magician since 2005, creating and selling magic since 2006. and is consultant for Dynamo, Troy, and Ben Hanlon. He has lectured worldwide and mentored students who have gone to become professional magicians themselves. Now again, this is a completely free lecture, so if you want to see more on this lecture itself and see Ben Williams' handsome face, I'll have a link to our Discord in the description below. Now let's check out this week's Artist of the Week. And this week's performer is absolutely phenomenal. You may have seen him flying around on socials. This is Kale Neo in his performance of Cable Through Stomach. Oh, so good. Roll the clip. Hush.
Take my eyes open to force reality. Why can't you just let me eat my weight in glee? I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. Some days I feel skinnier than all the other days. Sometimes I can't tell if my body belongs to me. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
Absolutely phenomenal. I love this so much. Creepy, gross, but what? Oh, so good. Now, thank you so much, Kale. I really do appreciate it. If you want to see more of his work, I'll have a link to his Instagram in the description below. Now, my best friend, if you have a performance that you want to be seen on What's New This Week, all you need to do, tag us in your content. I'll take a cheeky gander and share it in a future week's episode or on our social media. It's really that easy. This just in, the random comment entry winners from last week. If you're from Instagram, YouTube, or Facebook, congratulations, my friends. You're the winners of last week's secret prize. Make sure you DM me on any of Murphy's socials, and I'll get that prize out to you quicker. You can say, hey Bo, I've liked the video, because I know it'll help out the video loads, and it'll bring a big smile to your beautiful face. Stop it, you're such a charmer. Now, if you want a chance to win this episode's secret prize, all you need to do is comment in the comment section below what is your favorite effect from this episode. Make sure you comment on all of our social media platforms for more chances to win. Then next week, I'll draw out 3 random names at random and you'll be announced in the next episode. So good luck. Now it's time to jump over to this week's reviewer on the streets, where this week we're jumping over to Alan and his review of Prophekey by Paul Fowler. Alan, my friend, take it away.
Any magic that's done in the spectator's hand, I'm a firm believer that it is much more powerful. When they're holding it, it's happening in their hands, the magic is right in front of them, and that makes it so much more beautiful. It is also an EDC. It is so easy to carry with you. You just put this in your pocket and you're ready to go for about 3 to 4 minute incredible piece of magic. Also, this is quite an easy trick. As long as you can hold keys in your hand just like this, which is obviously very simple to do, and you can press a few buttons on a website, the website does it all for you. And even with a deck of cards, you can easily force it. There's so many forces available, especially on YouTube, for you to learn. And what is super cool also is this is a repeatable trick because you get 2 sets. You get the 4 of hearts reveal and the 7 of diamonds reveal. If you wish to, they explain why you might want to repeat it. You can repeat the trick to other groups of people if they ask you to do the same trick again, or you want to do it another time, or if you're performing in a walk around situation where you do it to different groups and you don't want someone to think that, oh, it's the 7 of diamonds and then they got the 7 of diamonds. You can do the 7 of diamonds, the 4 of hearts, and everything is done and solid with that.
Love the review, my friend. The energy is phenomenal and the information even better. Thank you so much, Alan. I really do appreciate it. Now, if you want to see more on this awesome review, make sure you check it out. Link in the description below. All right, my bestie, let's check out this week's deck of the week, where this week we're checking out the Milk Casino deck by Bacon Playing Card Company. Now the card back is a classic casino style, symmetrical logo design that enhances a retro appeal. The aces are showcasing a playful rabbit element for a unique touch, and the suits have also been redesigned, while the court cards feature a faceless rabbit motif with casino-themed details like chips, cigars, and dice, adding character and charm. So if you want to see more on the Milk Casino deck, make sure you check them out. I'll have a link in the description below where you can pick them up for $9.95. Now let's check out what's back in stock. This first back in stock item is the new ESP test cards by David Forrest. Shapes, colors, words, numbers, and famous historical figures. 5 unique pieces of information per card, 54 cards in the deck, 270 individual pieces of information. The possible combinations must be in the millions, or so it would appear. Your spectator can choose any card, a completely free choice, and you can read their mind and tell them exactly what they're thinking of. So if you want to see more on the new ESP test cards by David Forrest, I'll have a link in the description below to our magic shop, or you can get it worldwide at your favorite magic shop for $38, and you need a skill level of a beginner magician to do it. This next back in stock item is the Vortex wallet by iNFiNiTi and Thomas Sealey. Now iNFiNiTi and Thomas have taken the best-selling Apex wallet's hottest features, the dual locking system, aka the switcher, and stealthily fitted it into a smaller, everyday, minimalistic card holder. So you can vanish, switch, transpose, and even appear small objects like rings, coins, folded playing cards, and bills in the blink of an eye. And it's pure style. But that's just the start of it. The Vortex wallet opens up a universe of new ideas and presentations, and is accompanied by a masterclass 2-hour tutorial of handlings, routines, and live real-world performances with iNFiNiTi. So if you want to see more on the Vortex wallet, make sure you check it out. Link in the description below right now, where you can pick it up for just $90, and you need a skill level of a beginner magician to use it. This last back in stock item is the Invisible Devil by Lee Alex. The Invisible Devil is Lee's most organic design to date and resembles a high quality pocket square that can be worn daily. The Invisible Devil measures a generous 14 inches by 14 inches, or 36 centimeters by 36 centimeters, and is available in 3 luxurious colors, black, red, and blue. And the Invisible Devil is suitable for close-up, parlor, cabaret, street, stage performances, or as an accessory to wear in preparation for when you're asked to perform magic on the spot. So if you want to see more on the Invisible Devil, there's a link in the description below right now to a magic shop, or you can get it worldwide at your favorite magic shop for $49.50, and you need a skill level of absolutely nothing. There's no skill level required. Now let's check out some downloads that you don't want to miss. This first download is Turnstile by Sylvester. Now Sylvester is the hopeful Japanese magic creator who suddenly appeared in the world of rubber band magic, and he's back again with some powerful tricks. In this download you will learn 11 stunning routines, and many of them are easy difficulty, making them ideal for beginner level magicians. So if you want to see more on Turnstile, I'll have a link to it in the description below right now, where you can pick it up for $19. This next download is Heart by Patricio Turan. This effect is a heartwarming and visual miracle. A heart is drawn on a card, and it impossibly changes into 2 hearts. It's impactful and very fun. So if you want to see more on Hearts by Patricio Turan, I'll have a link to it in the description below, where you can pick it up for $10. Now let's check out this week's last download, Numerous. Now since the latest iOS calculator update, Toxic Force has stopped working, leaving mentalists and magicians worldwide searching for an alternative. Now Numerous is the solution, not only replacing the Toxic Force, but offering greater capabilities. Now its key features are that it contains no gimmicks and no magic apps, and works on all iPhones. Now if you want to see more on Numerous, I'll have a link to it in the description below right now, where you can pick it up for $29.95. G'day champion, welcome back to Murphy's Magic's Game Show. It's me, your host, Grizzly Peterson. Let's jump over and check out what the prizes are for this week. Whoa, all those prizes for just one of you? That's tastier than sipping a trophy out by the Billabong. Now let's see who won tonight's prize. How are we going to get that started? Hang on, I know. The old stroke of the beard and dip of the drover hat. That should do it. Yeah, there you go. Whoa, hey, whoa, oh, close, mate. No cigar. Oh, hey, oh, hey. Hey, congratulations, champion. Make sure you DM me on any of Murphy's socials. I'll get that prize out to you quicker. You can say Bunnings Snag. Now, if you want to enter into next week's competition, make sure you comment below and I'll put you into the running for next week. Now, congratulations to our winner for this week and good luck for everyone for next week. Now back to Bo in the studio. Oh, here we are, the sneak peek section. I am pumped. As you can tell, I'm pretty excited to tell you about this week's sneak peeks. But before we get into said sneak peeks, let's check out some names of some absolute cutie patooties. Oh, look at these absolute champions. You guys are the best. It's true, I've Googled it. Alrighty, let's check out this week's first sneak peek. This is concerning the palming of cards. No, that's the name of the release. This is an in-depth exploration of one of card magic's most fundamental techniques presented by a contemporary expert. It's widely acknowledged that card palming is a cornerstone of card magic. However, many magicians limit themselves to elementary palms and steals. While this may be adequate for some performers, others will eventually find themselves being prevented from achieving the breathtaking card magic that they desire. Now, if you're seeing more on concerning of palming cards, it drops next Tuesday, and you can pick it up for $39.95, and you need a skill level of a beginner magician to perform the effects in the book. This next sneak peek is the Universal Monsters Collection, Phantom of the Opera by Josh Zanman. Now in this release, you'll learn the multi-book flashback, the super flashback, the reverse book test, the tossed out book, and the Pegasus page. Now if you want to see more on the Universal Monsters Collection, the Phantom of the Opera, again, this drops next Tuesday. You can pick it up for $75, and you need a skill level of a beginner magician to do it. Now, my best friend, if you do, again, have any questions on anything you've seen in today's episode, please throw them down in the comment section below. But make sure you use the hashtag #QuestionTime so I can find them amongst all the competition entries. Now go on, you cutie patootie, an absolute legend. Get out of here. Go enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. I will see you on Saturday for another free tutorial on Saturday Sorcery, or on our Discord for our weekly jams, trivia, games, hangouts, and even more. Or next Tuesday on a special episode of Stumped. Now take care, my friend. See you later. And bye for now. Whoa, hey, whoa, what's that? Oh, you should definitely check out that. Oh, there's so much good magic in there. You won't regret it. Hey, whoa, hey, look at this bad boy. You should definitely subscribe if you haven't already. Subscribe, then watch that. Oh, it's a good day to treat yourself.